So we're back with one more bonus episode before we leave the Aberration map. We've just been defeated by the beta version of Rockwell, but I'm now going to show you how to solo Rockwell without using any Tames. And this is a bit of a cheaty method, but you can do it on official. And as we went to all of the trouble to gather these tributes, I figured we may as well use them before we leave the Aberration map and continue on to Extinction. And looks like a couple of our Megalosauruses didn't actually make it into the arena. They're probably just sat too far on the outside. If they do make it in this time, we'll use them, but I'll show you how to do this without any Tames regardless. Okay, let's just get inside. And hey, what do you know? There's our stuff. Well, that's good, because that means I get my shotgun back, and the shotgun I've brought into the arena is not as good as the one we left behind. This one's only got like 230% damage, and it doesn't look like our Megalosaurus has made it in either, but that's alright because I'm showing you how to do this without Tames anyway. So yeah, we just got to shoot the tentacles like before, but as you can see, I've taken a cactus broth. Now, as I've showed you guys in many of my tips and tricks videos before, cactus broth is so overpowered on any of the other maps. Basically makes you invisible. Let's just switch out and use our better shotgun now we've actually managed to get it back. I didn't think we'd actually be able to get our stuff back. I thought it was gone forever. Now unfortunately we did lose all of the Tames, but it's not like we can take them forward as we're doing the complete run. And like I say, I have used cactus broth, so technically this is cheating. Well, it is for the rules that I set out. We can only use what is on the map to complete each arc, but those of you who are playing on official, it's really not difficult to come across. You can just make some cactus broth on Ragnarok or Scorched Earth and come over to Aberration. And as you can see, nothing is actually coming for us at the moment. Now, the big thing we've got to watch out here for is the orbs, of course. I've got an assault rifle on me. They can actually be quite useful in this arena for taking out the orbs, because they only take one shot. So, probably the only use for the assault rifle in this game is actually in this fight. But yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time to do. We're just going to keep in the inner circle and just run around the outside taking out these tentacles. Now on the first run going around the outside, not much spawns in. Rockwell doesn't summon any of the Nameless or Reapers on the first run, but as we start getting around the arena and Rockwell starts taking more damage, more and more things are going to be summoned in. And as you'll see, and I'm going to demonstrate, they're not going to be slightly interested in me running around the outside just shooting Rockwell. So now I know that technically this one is cheating, but I just wanted to use up the tributes, and I figured a few of you might be disappointed that I only managed to complete Rockwell on Gamma. But of course, this is a pretty old trick, and Ark is a much easier game when you can jump maps, and officially Wildcard allow you to jump across maps and bring Tames from different maps, so a little bit of cactus broth and a good shotgun is basically all you need to defeat Rockwell and get yourself an Ascension. Okay, so this has taken quite a while, so I will cut down some of the video because it is a little bit boring and it does feel a little bit cheesy doing this, but as you can see we've got Nameless around the outside there and they're not even remotely interested in us. Haven't had too many orbs actually running around the outside here. Don't know if that's related to the amount of Tames that have been in the arena. We got pummeled by them before. But being that I'm not on the Drake, it's pretty easy to shoot them. Okay. Let's just get stuck into Rockwell's heart. I was kind of disappointed as well in my run. The whistle commands weren't working quite right. I literally had to come down onto the steps here to whistle attack on Rockwell's heart, and that just really made it difficult because as soon as I step onto the ramp, it's very easy to get pushed off on your Tame, especially if a Reaper swings its tail at you. It can just knock you off this ramp. But as you can see, everything is ignoring us, and this is totally fair game on official. It's just not fair game for the rules that we set out for my completionist series. Looking at the amount of degradation to the shotgun that we've got here, it's probably just as well I actually picked up that extra shotgun when we spawned in, because I don't think one would have been enough. So if you are doing this on an alpha, then I recommend taking perhaps 2 shotguns in, because we're certainly having to fire a lot of shots here. Okay, switch to the other gun for a little bit. Okay. Continue around the outside, just staying close to the tentacles. That's all there is to it. Okay. Down to about a quarter. So just get rid of these orbs. Oh, this one. Now that pretty much damages your armor, but when you're not on a mount, it's easier to shoot them. You can see that there's a Reaper spawned up the top there, and it's not interested in me. I don't want to get too close. Actually just going to stay out of its way, give it a wide berth. Because if you do get too close with Cactus Broth, they will see you. But I've been able to avoid them easily enough so far. Just that one is looking like it wants to come down the ramp. I'll just shoot this from here. Is it coming down? Now that will spoil our day if we end up aggravating that one. Okay, let's just try get round the outside, because it looks like it's trying to come down here. This should be fine. Give it a wide enough berth. Yeah, it looks like it's going to go down to the bottom platform. Okay, so we continue around the outside, and as you can see, none of the minions are having any effect with the Cactus Broth. We're just completely invisible. And this is definitely the easiest way to get yourself an Ascension. You can just come across onto the map. Okay, well, it was just as well we had this extra shotgun that was left behind when we was defeated in the arena, so just to note that if you are doing this on alpha, it is going to take so many shots that you're probably going to need 2 shotguns. And the more powerful the gun, the quicker you're going to be able to do this. I've been at this for a while now, so I'll probably cut most of it out, but you get the general gist. Nothing is getting in our way. And yeah, here we go. Alpha Rockwell. And all you needed was a little bit of Cactus Broth. There we go. Easy. So yeah, if you're on any official maps, all you need to do is bring in some Cactus Broth, and you're going to be invisible to all of the minions. Now, of course, I know I've ascended on alpha here, but I'll probably do extinction and we'll just carry on with the gamma I just wanted to do this as a bonus episode, as we'd gone to all of the trouble to get all of the tributes needed. So I figured I'd come back and just quickly show you as a bonus episode how to do it without Tames. But yep, that's all there is to it. We've managed to ascend on Alpha. Didn't even need to get any of our Tames involved. So, hope you enjoyed that one, and until next time, I'm James from Complete Games, and I'll see ya.